Hey, what's up, YouTubers? Welcome to a new section in the YouTube Creator course. Today we are talking about growing your audience and taking it to the next level. So this section has some really action-oriented tips and techniques that Mike, Lauren, and myself use to really grow our brand and our audience together at the same time. So some of the things we'll be covering in this section include recognizing your community. How do we do it, and why is it important to do so? We'll talk about sharing your videos on social media, how we do it efficiently so it's not a time suck, and why this is important. We'll also learn how to share our videos on blogs and websites that will truly help us grow our audience rapidly. And then we'll learn about advertising your videos and your channel, which is an option if you do want to spend a little bit of cash. You can really rapidly increase your views and your subscribers by putting some ads to your videos on YouTube. And it's also a great way to sell products and services through videos by doing some advertising on YouTube. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the course so far, and let's get straight to some of these. Hey guys, what's up? It's Phil, and I haven't seen you face to face in a while, so hello, welcome to these cool, sort of shorter but really action-oriented lessons. Today we are talking about recognizing your audience. How do we do it? What does that mean, and why is it important? So when I started creating YouTube videos, I was obviously checking my stats and numbers all the time. I was seeing how many views I got, how many subscribers I got. And some of my favorite YouTube channels would do something where every time they reached a certain goal, they would reach out to their subscribers and say thanks. So that's one way to do it. So every, when you're starting, when you get your 100th subscriber, or when you get your 500th subscriber or 1000th subscriber, put out a little video and recognize your audience. Say thanks for being a part of this journey. Thanks for being a part of my channel. Your audience, again, they are your raving fans. They want to feel connected with you. And by recognizing them in this little way, you instill in them a little confidence in why they are subscribed to your channel. And it just makes them feel a little bit better. Even though you might be talking to thousands of people, they'll probably feel like a little bit, at least, they're talking to them. And so that's one way to recognize your audience, by putting out those sort of subscriber win videos. Another way to do it is to literally just respond to commenters in your videos. I see a lot of vloggers doing this when YouTubers, or when people ask them questions on their YouTube channel or on their videos themselves, they will respond to those questions via a YouTube video. And not only does this allow you to connect with your specific viewers in a really great way, but it gives you a lot more content to create. I don't know how many questions I get per day on YouTube, but it's a lot. And if I actually created a video for each of those questions, responding to them, I would have enough content for many, many years. And sometimes I do. And I actually do, in most of my tutorial videos, I ask the viewers if they have any more ideas for a tutorial, let me know. And if there is a specific question that people keep asking, I know that's something that a lot of viewers will want, and I'll create a tutorial about that. And I'll call out the specific YouTuber who asked that question, or the specific student who asked that question. And I think this is just a really cool way to build a following, to show to other viewers who aren't necessarily subscribed to your channel that you are connecting with your subscribers, and it's just another reason to get that other person subscribed to your channel. So take action, go out there and start creating videos when you reach certain milestones in terms of subscribers, and then also create videos responding directly to people. Call them out and say, hey, YouTuber, thank you for commenting, and answer the questions, or whatever it means to do that for you. So thanks so much for watching. Take action, and we'll see you in the next tip. In this video, let's talk about social media, one of my favorite and least favorite topics in terms of being a brand builder. I started out being really bad at social media. I actually just have a personality that, while I enjoy being social and posting photos and checking out photos and other people's posts, I know how addictive it can be to be on social media, and in the end, I don't know if it's that beneficial to spend hours and hours each day on social media. I think it's more beneficial for me to be creating content and actual high quality products and articles and videos that I post on YouTube or my other channels to build my business rather than tweeting or Instagramming or anything like that. That being said, there are so many people on social media that would love to connect with you as a YouTuber off of YouTube. YouTube is somewhat of a social media site that you are posting video on the channel, and there is a social aspect of people commenting on your videos and sharing your videos. But that's not really what YouTube was meant to be at the beginning. They are trying to make it more and more social because they don't want you to be on Facebook. They want you to be on YouTube, or even Google Plus has a huge YouTube following. There's a lot of people sharing videos on Google Plus, Google's social media platform. All that being said, my advice for making social media easy for you is to automate it as much as possible. When you're on YouTube, you can click your YouTube profile up here and then click YouTube settings. This takes you to a different settings page. Go to connected accounts, and this is where you can connect with Twitter. Previously, you've been able to connect automatically with Facebook, but Facebook and YouTube are competing for being the video platform of choice now, and so it's not easy to post your videos directly from YouTube to Facebook automatically. You have to do it via a link on your, just as you would share a link to your Facebook page or profile. And so here's where you can connect your account. You can go ahead and connect your Twitter account, and then you can choose if you want to share any video that you upload, any video that you like, or any video that you post on a public playlist. Now this is great because a lot of people have this set up, just viewers, and when they like a video, it's broadcast to the rest of their Twitter followers. So I'll see in my Twitter feed hundreds of people liking my videos as they watch them. And so Twitter is the only one right now. This might change over time, so you never know if Twitter will be there in the long run, or maybe there will be other ones, but for now Twitter is the main one to connect automatically. So that's the easiest way to quickly post your videos on social media, which I think you should be doing. You should have a fan page on Facebook. You should have a Twitter account, especially. There's other platforms like Instagram and all sorts of other websites that are social. There's Pinterest and others, but I think Facebook and Twitter are my favorite right now. And you gotta start somewhere. You can't do everything unless you have a team, it seems like, unless you're going to be spending all your time on social media. Another way to make yourself more efficient with social media is to use a tool like Hootsuite, which allows you to aggregate your social media posts in one area. So you can create posts on Hootsuite that go out to your Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, all these other places all at once. So you don't have to go to each individual site and do it. You do it all on Hootsuite. There's other tools out there. I prefer Hootsuite, so check it out because it's a cool tool that allows you to not only aggregate your posts in one area, so it broadcasts all your pages from one place, but you can also schedule out posts, kind of like you can schedule out videos. So that's a great way to spend, one day a month scheduling out a bunch of posts related to your videos using Hootsuite, and then you don't have to look at it again. I do encourage you to be on Facebook. This is another place that, and Twitter, that will continue to grow your raving fans, and that's what we want in the end. Not everyone's going to be on YouTube. Not everyone enjoys commenting on videos on YouTube. And so trying to share and connect with fans on those other platforms will increase your brand awareness, build you a stronger brand, and get you more raving fans who might in the end purchase a product or a service from you. Not that that's everyone's end goal, but it is for a lot of us to make money with our brand. And so that's why social media is important. So the key things to do now are to make sure your social media accounts are connected so you can automatically post through YouTube to your different accounts when you upload a new video, and then try using a tool like Hootsuite to automate and schedule your posts on all sorts of platforms. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in another video. In this video, let's talk about sharing our videos with other blogs and websites. It's important to be sharing your videos on your own blog, whenever you create a new video, that's an opportunity for a new post. And consistency with your posts and videos is what helps you grow your audience, your subscribers, and potentially an email list on your own website. And so it's good to be posting on your own website, but it's also good to be reaching out to other blogs and websites related to your video content to see if they would like to share your videos. Article writers and content creators, it's a struggle to create a ton of content, especially video content themselves. And so a lot of blogs are looking for videos out on YouTube that their audience might enjoy. When I was working at UC Berkeley in the University of California system as a video creator, I was on the news team and we were constantly creating little short documentary style videos about what was going on at UC Berkeley. Whenever we posted a new video, we would post it on our social media, on our own website, which had, thousands of viewers a day. But we would also reach out to blogs and websites that were related to the subject of our video. We did a lot of science, technology related videos, and we had a list of websites and writers who wrote articles about that type of subject, who every time we created a video about it, we would email that person and say, hey, we have a cool new video, check it out. Please share it with your audience and write an article if you want. This is the basic premise of a press release with traditional articles, where you write an article about something, you send out a press release, and you hope that writers and websites and content distributors, whether it's newspaper, magazines, or websites, they take your story and they write their own story about it, or they use your story on their own platform. And so that's one thing that we can do as YouTube creators to grow our audience, is to share our YouTube videos with similar creators. The basic premise of how to do this is to search for creators in your genre, in your niche. Search for websites related to you. So if you are going back to the yoga instructor example, if you're a yoga instructor who is teaching great yoga classes on YouTube, reach out to websites that have yoga lessons on them and see if they would want to share your own videos. And this goes for any type of niche or topic. So this is a great thing to do. Start taking action now. It will help you grow your brand, and we'll see you in another tip. Hey everyone, in this video we're going to talk about advertising your videos. Using Google AdWords, you're able to basically put out Google ads. You probably recognize whether you use Gmail or if you search on Google, when you search for something, there's a list of ads that show up on the side of the page or the top of the page. You can create ads of your own that link to your video content. If you want to rapidly grow your audience or increase the views for a specific video of yours, this is actually a really good idea, because the cost per click for your videos isn't that high. You basically get to set it, but it could be anywhere from a penny to a couple dollars, but generally between 5 to 25 cents is a good cost per click. And you can set this. Now, there's a lot that has to be taught and learned to actually create an ad for your YouTube video, and we'll dive into that in a tutorial later on. But the basic premise is, if you want to rapidly grow your audience, you can pay for that. And paying for views, it has an exponential effect, because you're not only paying for the specific views itself, but if your video is getting viewed more and more, there's a chance that that video will be shared by whoever is viewing your video that went through that advertisement. But also, just because it's becoming a popular video, the SEO will increase and your video will show up in the results of YouTube at a higher spot, and therefore more people will get to your video. So there's kind of a twofold effect with advertising for your videos. One being, you're paying for views straight away that might turn into subscribers, and two, you're paying for views that can exponentially grow via sharing and just ranking higher on the YouTube search in general. So check out the advertising option. I'm going to create a tutorial that you can use next if you're really interested in it, but I just wanted to share this idea with you guys now. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in another. Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to advertise your YouTube videos through YouTube. So if you go to youtube.com/YT/advertise or just search advertise YouTube video, it'll be the first or second result in Google. You get to this page. What you're going to want to do is just click this Get Started button that's right in the middle. Okay, let me zoom in here. So it walks you through everything. So the first thing you're going to do is grab the link for your video. So I'm just copying and pasting this link. Now, a quick note about advertising YouTube videos. If you're just looking to get views on a particular video, then that's great. You just advertise that video. If you are trying to get more subscribers, you want to make sure that you are advertising a video that includes YouTube cards properly placed, that have calls to action to subscribe, and a video where you are engaging and interesting and represent your channel well that makes people want to subscribe. And then lastly, if you're trying to make money through your advertising, you want to obviously use a video that draws someone into your sales funnel. Now for me, this is a video that promotes a free teaching online course. It's a mini course that I will try to use to upsell students into a full teaching online course. And so that's one of my sales funnels. Otherwise, you can just use a product video or a promo video for a paid product or service, but sales funnels tend to work better when you actually capture someone's email address or their information via giving them something good, high quality for free so that they begin to trust you already. So enough about that. Let's go back to AdWords. You will have to sign up for an AdWords account. So just go to adwords.google.com/AdWords or adwords.google.com and sign up for an account there. Once you've done that, you will be able to go to this page where you can type in your YouTube address. It will show you what it will look like. And then you want to choose your ad text. Now, you want to create something interesting, catchy, something that draws people's attention. So maybe something like want to teach online courses would be my first. Well, I can't do that because that's too many letters. Want to teach online? ? And then add description, enroll, learn how to in this free mini course, enroll now will be my last line of description. You can then choose a thumbnail, so I would choose something that represents your video well. And then you decide how much, so let's click continue. So this video is going to be playing in a number of areas. So it's going to be playing on YouTube before other videos. It's going to be on the sidebar if you want. And so you have to decide where you want users to be taken to after they click on your ad or your video. So you can either have them be sent to your YouTube channel, which will be good if you want more subscribers, or to a website. So for this example, I would go to my website for the course website address. So I would then go to my courses site, I would find the link to my free course, and then I would add that into here. Then you decide how much you want to spend. They recommend doing $10. I would say just start out with $5. And then you want to choose what your maximum cost per view is. So this is how much money it costs to get a view. They suggest about 2 cents. I'm going to agree with that for now, and we're just going to say 2 cents. Remember, these are going to be a lot of people clicking through your video. They're not going to end up clicking on your video. They're going to just skip it. And so while a view is only counted when someone watches a certain percentage of your ad, it doesn't mean everyone's going to end up clicking on your ad. Okay? So start out with 2 cents. You can see if I change this to 1 cent, the amount of views it approximates is lower. Let's say if I do 10 cents, the approximate views will change to less than 500 again. And that just is because my bid is only $5 a day. If I did $50 a day, and then it will get 750 to 3,000 views. And you can really start to see how fast you can increase the views of a video by spending $50. You can get, 3,000 to 4,000 views per day. Next, you want to click continue, and you want to choose a target audience. I think this is very important to look through your locations. Do you want it to be sent worldwide, or do you want it to just be sent to a specific country? For me, I have an mostly English audience, and an English audience that has money to spend on online courses. And we've done research, and Udemy has done research, and lots of places has done research. And the best countries for me to promote to would be the United States, the UK, Canada, and Australia. India is also an option as well. So for me, I would just start out with the United States though. So maybe just start out with one, United States, maybe United Kingdom. Next, you want to choose where this audience is going to be. Is it going to be people searching on YouTube? And you can see what the ad will look like over here. People searching on YouTube, it will show up in the search results. For people watching videos on YouTube, your ad will show before another video they're watching. If you want to include people browsing the web, then it will actually be a YouTube video somewhere on the web. And then attributes, this is also really important. So you should know who your target audience is, and we've talked a little bit about that before, and so you would want to make sure you are targeting your target audience. I know from Google Analytics and YouTube Analytics that my typical audience is between 25 and 44 years old, so I'll just select that age, and most are male. And so I want to specify that audience so that this ad works better and better. You want to optimize it. Now, if you do increase these, it might change the amount of views per day, but you never know. So if I change this to just female, we'll see if it changes. It's still 1 to 5K, so that's pretty good. Now, interest. This is very important. Now, it doesn't have all the interest in the world that you may want to have. So for me, I couldn't just type in teaching online. That's not going to be an interest that YouTube uses and allows you to advertise for. So let me get rid of this. I do want to find something more related to teaching online than just general. So let me go through this. So business professionals would definitely be one. Do-it-yourselfers is another one, because these are people who do everything themselves and they have a lot of skills and they might want to teach their skills. Going through this again, just mobile enthusiasts, no. News junkies, avid readers, pet lovers, shoppers, shutterbugs. Now, shutterbugs, this is one that I use a lot because I have a lot of classes related to photography, video creation, and this is a group of interests that would typically be interested in my own videos as well. TV lovers, technophiles, so maybe technophiles, so I would include that as well. And so that's pretty much what I would use right now. If you don't want to use the interest, it's okay. You can see how your ad works. It's always good to test, and do as many ads as possible with different group settings to see what works better. But once you're happy, just click done. It will highlight some errors if there are any errors. So let me click to fix errors. So it says this is too long. So free course. Let's see if I shorten this. Let's see if that works. Then let me say save and continue. It asks if you have a Google account. I like to use this Google account. I'll say yes. It'll say sign in. You will then have to put in your billing information and review your ad. And then after that, it will go through the process of getting accepted. And afterwards, if it is accepted, your video will be played as an ad before other videos. It will show up in the search, and it might appear on other websites. And that's really awesome. It's a great way to increase your views dramatically at the beginning. And there's a lot of people that are using YouTube advertising to make a lot of money and build their own brand. So I hope this Google AdWords, YouTube tutorial help you out. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we'll see you in another video. Hey everyone, welcome back to the YouTube Creator Course. Today we have another practice exercise. Hopefully you've been enjoying all the lessons so far in our previous practice exercises. By now you've created a video, you've posted it, you have your goals, and we want to take it to the next step. So your next exercise is to collaborate with a YouTuber. So this is something that I've been doing and I've done in the past. It's something that it is a way to massively increase your subscribers and your audience in a relatively quick and easy way. And so I'm going to show you how I would go about finding a YouTuber to collaborate, how to send them a message in just a second. But this is a fun exercise that I hope you take part in, and truly it's going to help your channel, especially for beginners. This is one way to really rapidly launch and grow your audience. So let's get straight to it. So I'm on my YouTube channel and I'm going to go ahead and try to find someone that might be able to partner with. And so typically what I'll do is search for the videos that are related to mine. Well, I already have channels that I watch, and those are the people that I would probably first reach out to. If you're starting out, what you would do is just search for something related to your topic. So for me, After Effects tutorial. And I know that this guy here, Mount Mograph, makes some really great tutorials. So if you go to someone's channel and you like what they're doing, you can typically go to their About page. And sometimes they have their email address in their description, or if they're a business, you're able to put your email address here. And you can view their email address. You just have to make sure that you're not a robot and type in this word right here. The other option is sending a message to a YouTuber, and if you go to the About page of any YouTuber, there will be a send message button right here. And this is great if you want to easily connect with them right on the YouTube platform. But I found that the messages are kind of hard to see. They're in your Creator Studio under your Community tab. Let me just show you where they are right here, under Community, and then under Messages. But I found that I tend to not see those just because I'm not checking that on a daily basis. But I am checking my email on a daily basis, so I would send an email instead. Another idea is if you are a successful YouTuber, you probably have a website. Usually the website is here in the channel artwork right above this subscribe button. If not, you can search for their channel name in Google, but since it's right here, I'm just going to click on their website. And here's Mount Mograph's website. And if you want to connect with them, typically they will have a contact page. So go to their contact page, and this is how I would get in touch with this guy, Matt, who runs the Mount Mograph channel on YouTube. So what would I say to him to try to get him to partner with me, collaborate on a video? Because he is a very big YouTuber. He has hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and he might not have time for collaborating with me. But whether they're big or small, I think it goes the same way. I would just ask him and say, hey, my name is so-and-so. My name is Phil Ebner. I have a channel with a few thousand subscribers, or I'm just starting out and I don't have any subscribers. You don't have to mention how many subscribers you have. Just say, hey, I have a YouTube channel. I thought it would be great to collaborate on a video because we have the same audience, we teach the same thing, we make videos about the same X, Y, or Z. It's important to have an idea for the video that you want to create or collaborate with them before you actually get in touch with them, because you don't want to have to put it on their shoulders to think about how they can collaborate with you, because they might not care about that. But if you come to them and say, hey, I want to do an interview with you and post it on my channel, is that okay? Or hey, I want to co-create a tutorial about this sort of effect, and when we post it to my channel, I have subscribers that will see your channel. I will link to your channel in the description of the video, and even include some YouTube cards and annotations that link to your channel in return for helping me out with creating this tutorial. Now, you never know what they're going to say, and I suggest sending out a bunch of messages, maybe 5 to 10 to start out with. Whenever I try to collaborate with people, there are people that get back to me, there are people that never get back to me, and then there are people who, when they do get back to me, they say they're too busy. So it's good to cast a wide net and send out a bunch of messages. But really, that's pretty much all I would do in trying to reach out to a YouTuber to collaborate with. Now it's your chance to do it yourself, so go ahead and search on YouTube for a collaborator, send them a message, or find their email address if you can, or a contact page on their website, and ask them to collaborate and come up with an idea before you send them a message. So thank you so much for watching this exercise. Take action now, do it, and we'll see you in the next session.